Hey everybody, it's Mrs. Dr. B. Want to do a quick video on Dalton's law of partial pressure. So Dalton's law is written right here where it says the total pressure when you add any gases together that is exerted on the container, the total pressure is equal to all the gases added together. So if we want to say pressure total, what we know is that we have a blue gas here, and the blue gas's pressure is 30 atmospheres. Right? And then we have a pink gas, and the pink gas has a pressure of 15 atmospheres. So this is not a difficult process, this is just an addition thing. So we understand that the total pressure equals the sum of the pressure of all the 8 gases. So we know the total pressure is 45 atmospheres. Okay? So that is Dalton's law. But if we were to do it this way, if we were to add the pink to the blue, we would know by counting the beads, because that's what I did to be able to do this, that the total pressure is 15, and we can see that the pressure of the blue is 30 atmospheres. So in this particular case, the question might be, how many atmospheres, I should have made that in pink, how many atmospheres is the pink gas? Right? So in that particular case, all you would do is a reverse thing where you're going to take the total pressure minus the blue to equal the pink. So 45 minus 30 is going to be equal to 15. It's a real easy law to be able to use. Now, I'm going to now say it's a real easy law to use if you use the exact same volumes. In both of the cases here, I had 2 containers, and both containers were 3 liters. When I added one to the other, all I did was I added to the same volume. So the volume didn't change. But what happens when the volume changes? Because you're not just adding 30 and 15, you're going to have to do some differences or some changes. And what you're going to have to do is Boyle's law. All right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the blue gas there, and then I'm going to put the pink gas in here. So I'm going to use my stickers again. My stickers says that I have 30 atmospheres pressure of blue, and I have 15 atmospheres of the pink. But the volumes are no longer 3 liters, all right? We're going to use, instead of milliliters, we're going to say this syringe, I don't know if you can see it, but this syringe has a volume of 20. So we're going to say we have 30 atmospheres in 20 liters. It's not really liters, but we're going to use that. So this is the pressure of the blue in the volume of the blue. So I'm going to just very quickly kind of draw this. And we're going to say this is 20 liters. All right? And then we're going to look at the pink. And the pink is 15 atmospheres in 60 liters. Right? So we have gases that are in 2 different size containers. All right? So what I want to do is I'm going to add the 2 gases together, and I'm going to put them in this beaker, which is 125 liters. So watch what I do. I'm going to take my 30 atmosphere gas in 20 liters, and I'm going to pour it into 125 liters. So what's the new pressure of the blue gas? It's no longer 30 atmospheres, because it changed from a 20 liter container to a 125 liter container. This is Boyle's law. If I take Boyle's law, and we know that my V1, or my P1 and V1 is going to now equal to my V2, which is 125 liters, And what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to find out how much pressure is now being exerted by the blue gas. So we're going to have to do a Boyle's Law problem. So this is, again, not real hard math. You've done this with Boyle's Law already. So we're going to take 30 times 20, and we're going to get 600 is equal to 125, and we're looking for the new pressure. So we're going to take 600 and divide it by 125, and we're going to say that the new pressure is 4.8 atmospheres. That's the new pressure of the blue. This is the original, and this is the new side. So P1 V1 equals P2 V2. Right? So we have to do the same thing for the pink gas, because the pink gas, which is up here, my P1 is 15 atmospheres. My V1, I'll move this so that's this way, is 60 liters. So let's take 15 times 60, and we're going to have 900 up there. All right, now that's atmosphere liters. We're not going to worry about the units. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to add all my gas to the new container. I'm not getting rid of anything. I now have the same amount of gas, but I now have it in 125 liters. This is my V2. I need to find my P2. Oops. So I have 900 equals 125 liters. So let's take 900 and let's divide it by 125. And that's going to be 7.2 atmospheres, because this is atmosphere liters, there's liters. So now all we have to do to find out what the new pressure is of the same two exact gases is to add these together. So the total pressure in the 125 liter container is going to be 4.8 plus 7.2, or 12 atmospheres. Okay? So instead of just adding them together, if you change the volume, you're going to have to do a Boyle's Law problem first. And I'll show you that actually in the Dalton's Law PowerPoint video. All right? Thank you, guys.